Josh, are we gonna start?
I'm Josh Beedle, and welcome to my lair! It's my apartment. For those of you that don't know, I worked at Blizzard Entertainment this summer as a communications intern in the public relations department, and over the course of that, I really learned and found my passion not only within the gaming industry, but for what I want to do for a living with management and leadership. What I really want to do after college is work at Blizzard as a producer for one of their major game titles. So as you can see here, I got a lot of Blizzard swag over the course of the summer. Most of it was given to me for free, and a lot of it also I bought and spent too much money on. So we can start here. Here you have an old Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne and Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos posters. These posters were actually hanging in Blizzard before I left, and they decided to put up huge new murals on the walls within the rooms. And so my manager actually gave them to me. So these are actually like original posters that were hanging in Blizzard. I have little stuffed animals because I'm weird like that. This is Chen Stormstout, who's a panda in World of Warcraft. And this is a Wind Rider from World of Warcraft. And as you can tell from this beautiful banner in the middle, it's actually a towel, but it's a banner. I like the Horde the most. So anyone that plays World of Warcraft knows that the Horde's better in general anyways. So as you can see here, I have a Hearthstone, which is a collectible actually from Blizzard for only employees. And I was a temporary employee, so I was able to purchase it while I was there. And here is a copy of Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, the collector's edition. I got that for free as well. Statue of Tychus Finley, which is a character from StarCraft 2. And he cost more than you want to know. Over here in the corner, I have a skateboard deck, which is with a character called the Butcher from Diablo 3. I won that for free as well. Heading to the top of the Blizzard Shrine, we have here a Diablo 3 box. Get out. You're ruining my performance! Ah! Anyways, so let's go ahead and go to the top of the Blizzard Shrine. You have a Diablo 3 cover, or box cover here on top, and then you have a little art picture behind it of pandas, and you have a statue here of Chen Stormstout from World of Warcraft, and then here's a statue of Kerrigan from StarCraft 2, and there's a spider web. That is not okay. And then, as you can see on the walls, I have even more posters that go along the entire living room, and then it goes over here to this wall between the living room and the kitchen, and then it carries on into the kitchen. And as you can see up here above the oven, there are 5 different tiles of Warcraft 3, which are actually original prints from Blizzard. They were hanging on the walls as well, and they were going to throw them away. But my manager was like, hey, you want these? And I'm like, of course I want these. So I took them. Yay. And for the kitchen table, I have a beautiful centerpiece that every grandmother would love to have in their house. The Doomhammer from World of Warcraft! 18 pounds of steel! Another great thing we have in the kitchen, if you look here down to the left, are dishes that Anthony hasn't done in 6 years. Welcome to my second lair. I like other games besides Blizzard games too. I like Skyrim a lot. Skyrim is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I've spent like 300 hours playing it, and that's not even that much compared to other games. And I also like Assassin's Creed and Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. Holly Haas said she spent probably a month playing WoW straight in regards to time. Well, I can tell her that, wait, what do you think about this? I'm gonna rephrase this because I want it to be like calling her out, but then everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, you have no life, Josh. So as we found out a few weeks ago, Holly Haas has spent probably roughly a month straight playing World of Warcraft in regards to her time played total and the time that she's logged. I am here to tell you that I spent nearly 7 months straight playing World of Warcraft. I am a true fan. Holly Haas, you've got nothing on me. Love you. Oh, am I supposed to do something? In addition to video games, I also love computers. I built my own computer a few years ago, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But here is my magnificent Asus laptop. And I bought this last year because I needed it, and writing in a notebook was no longer efficient or effective, so I got this, and it is my baby away from home. You're about to see the most important thing in my life to me. It is my desktop computer that I built. We'll go and start off with the monitors I have. Now my monitors aren't that great, I know that for a fact. I have an Asus 24-inch monitor as my centerpiece, which is also wall mounted and has LED lights behind it. And then for my secondary monitor, I have a Hans G 19-inch monitor. Now the problem with this is it's a 19-inch and it's only a 24-inch. So I will be purchasing 27-inch monitors soon. I just haven't done it because I'm lazy. And down here on the desk, you can see that I have a 5.1 surround sound, which means I have 5 speakers and 1 sub. For those of you that don't know what that means.
Oh.
I also have my Logitech G110 keyboard, which I need to upgrade still because it's kind of out of date. And then I have my beautiful Blizzard desk mat, as well as my beautiful Razer Naga mouse, which has 12 keys on the side, the 2 normal ones in the front, the mouse wheel, 2 on this side as well. So it has a total of 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 buttons, which I use quite frequently for World of Warcraft and Diablo. Feast your eyes, and behold the Marine 3000. That's so stupid of me. So I built this computer when I was a senior in high school in 2011, and I've been upgrading it ever since. I have 3 terabytes of storage space, as well as a 1 terabyte solid state drive. And I have, for the video card I have in it, is a GTX 760, which is a video game performance card. And I'm planning to buy a second one so I can have them both on in the coming months. I have 8 gigs of RAM, and I have an Intel i5 core processor at 3.3 gigahertz. I have little LED lights around it, and it's my baby. So for those of you that don't know, I actually do some video editing and I used to vlog. So here's a little video that I made a few years ago. Here's my paddle. My big, who is Jonathan Satterday, got me this when I went through the class of 2012. I am in the Delta Kappa class of our chapter. So my nickname is Boss, which means brother of sanguine. And he wrote a lot on the back. And it's just too much to read. So maybe I'll get around to it someday. And this is Sting from Lord of the Rings.
What are you playing, Josh?
Don't ask questions.